Welcome to Revenge Justice, where every wrong finds its payback.
You want special treatment? Oh. I love that sentence. Because sometimes, you actually get what you ask for. Buckle up. This one's a ride. Back in 2015, I was working my way through nursing school by waitressing at a restaurant that didn't advertise. No commercials. No coupons. No billboards. Just reputation. If people came in, it was because someone told them, you have to try this place. Which meant one thing to us staff. By then, I'd been there for months. I wasn't officially a trainer, but management trusted me. When new servers finished training and got released into the wild, I was the one they quietly paired them with. That night, my partner was an older guy. Recently released. Nervous. Polite. The kind of person who apologizes when you bump into him. It was his first night running a full section on his own. I knew the weeds were coming. I was ready. What neither of us was ready for was them. A six-top. Early 20-somethings. Loud. Confident. That specific kind of confidence that comes with entitlement. You know at the moment they sit down. 5 minutes in, he comes to me in a panic. They're asking for something that's not on the menu, he says. She says the other location makes it all the time. I could have taught him how to say no. But first nights are fragile things. So I told him, ask the kitchen. If they say yes, great. If not, I'll talk to them. Kitchen didn't care. It was basically a wrap. Easy enough. And that, apparently, was her signal. From that moment on, every single time he approached the table, she needed something else. Not together. Not all at once. One. At a time. He'd drop the drinks. She needed napkins. He'd bring napkins. She needed sauce. He'd bring sauce. She needed something changed. He'd fix it. She'd sigh. Loudly. I watched his face change over the night. The panic. The shallow breathing. That look of I am failing and everyone can see it. So I started quietly covering his other tables. Sinking my rounds. Buying him seconds to breathe. By the time I caught him in the back, I pulled him aside. Hey, I said. If they don't tip, that's on them. Not you. And I won't touch your other tips. He looked like he might cry. Then came the final twist. They were closing time campers. Last table in the section. Everyone else gone. That's when he came up to me and said, very carefully. They want to use an employee discount. I blinked. Employee. Turns out. The woman leading the table had spent the entire meal telling him how she was a trainer at our other location, how he was the worst server she'd ever seen, and how she knew better than him how things worked. Oh. And also? Apparently there were multiple birthdays, so she wanted free cakes. And the birthday song. Immediately. Something inside me snapped so cleanly it was almost peaceful. I told him, prep the cakes. Don't go out yet. Then I went straight to my manager. Quick summary. No drama. Just facts. His smile disappeared. This was a word-of-mouth restaurant. And a restaurant employee abusing staff? That was unforgivable. I told him what I wanted to do. He smiled again. And nodded. As he took the employee numbers she'd given, numbers she knew couldn't be stacked, he said, I'll make a phone call. While he handled that, I ran. I grabbed servers. Bussers. Line cooks. Even the dishwasher. I gave them the shortest explanation possible and one instruction. Sing like your life depends on it. When the cakes were ready, I told the server, let's do it. We descended on that six-top like a flash mob from hell. I have never, before or since, Seen so many people show up for a birthday song. Cakes in front of every single seat. And the leader? She smirked. Until we started singing. Not politely. Not cheerfully. We screamed that birthday song. Top of our lungs. No mercy. Echoing off the corner walls. Trapped. Relentless. Long. Hands flew to ears. Faces crumpled. They physically recoiled. And we just kept going. It hurt my ears too. Worth it. But here's the thing. While we were destroying eardrums, my manager was destroying careers. He had already called her location. Spoken to her manager. Then the general manager. Employee number verified. Behavior explained. When she was handed the phone at the host stand, she cried. Made excuses. Begged. She did not get an employee discount. She did not get special treatment. And when she left that night, she left unemployed. Could she have talked her way back in somewhere else? Maybe. But I know what she did to that server. And I know the quiet kind of rage my manager carried when you crossed the line. And sometimes, justice doesn't need to be loud. But sometimes, it sings. Very, very loudly. How you treat people when you think you have power says everything about who you are. Respect goes further than entitlement ever will. If you enjoyed this story, like the video and subscribe to our channel for more real-life stories where karma shows up right on time.